Hi there, this is Marc from the Motor Guys. Today I got a treat for you. This is probably one of the baddest sleds that money can buy with a two-stroke engine, because this thing is turbocharged. I present to you the VR1 Boost. Boost. That's everything that's got to do with this machine is boost, because this machine is a two-stroke engine with a turbocharger. Not supercharged, a turbocharger. And what does that do? Well, first, what everybody wants to know is horsepower. 180 of them to be precise. And it's powerful as hell. Now I can see Jared, Robert, and Dennis over there going, 180? That's not much compared to the regular engine. The regular engine is 165 horsepower. What a ripoff. Well, actually, no. The thing is, a two-stroke with turbo is pretty much has never been really done in the past. Has been tried in some motorcycles and failed dramatically because the way a two-stroke delivers power. What they've achieved here, and BRP also has done it in their way. So we're going to concentrate on this machine here. The 850 Patriot is a twin-cylinder 850 cc engine that develops 165 horsepower. Slap on a turbocharger on it, and you're making 180. Difference is drivability. And this is where this machine shines in a way that has never been done in the sled world, because we're talking about drivability, the way it produces power. That turbocharger changes the game with mid-range and when you're jumping back on the throttle. Once that turbocharger, it's not very big, but once it's starting to spool, thing is, instead of having that kick in the butt power, you know, then it goes, and it opens up. That's a two-stroke engine. Well, before it opens up dramatically, this thing is already spooling and producing boost. So at around 5,500 RPM, this thing is starting to pull like a four-stroke. No bull. It actually does it. And it starts to pull dramatically at 6,000 RPM, and it's going to pull like that right to the 8,250 RPM maximum operating range of this engine. It can go higher than that, but that's where it's limited in stock form. That's where the fun is. Riding one of these in switchbacks and in curves, stop and go, and all this stuff. This is where this motor shines, and shines brightly. The way the power is made to get out after that curve when you slow down and you want to get out, you want to get on it. It's pure joy. I'm trying to find the right words for it, because the way it's delivered is similar to those big engines that are available, let's say, for other manufacturers, but 3 cylinders with turbos. But there's so much of a rush, and you combine this to the Indy platform, matrix suspension, and this thing is a light 560 pounds. Stuff that in your pipe. So this is a lightweight, ultra-performing machine. I call it the C8 Corvette. You gotta try one, and I'm trying to, to word it for you to understand just how much of a leap forward this platform is into high-performance trail machines. There's nothing like it out there. In two-stroke, the BRP version is there, but it's limited. It's not readily available. There's not many of them available. This one is more available, and they're making more of these. And it's a brand new technology, but it works so great off the bat. There's no turbo lag on this thing. Just slam on the throttle and go. And the platform can take it. Even the suspension, there's 16.2 inches of suspension travel And this is velocity shocks from Walker Evans Racing. And Walker Evans Racing shocks now belong to Polaris. They bought them. So, you know, when you see a supplier that makes great stuff, they have a tendency to buy them out. There's a lot of stuff that's been bought out by Polaris. So now they've got their own suspension company, and they can have it tuned to whatever they like. Fully adjustable suspension, simple to adjust. Front to back. In the front, it's 9.3 inches of travel. I'd like a little bit more travel, but the front end matrix suspension on this thing just rails. It rails. And I'm not a Polaris lover. I like my Ski-Doos, but I gotta give it to Polaris. They hit it out of the park with this thing because the way it handles, it's just nuts. Lightweight, incredible handling, very excellent suspension. Comfort-wise, it's also very comfortable. It's you know, it's a trail sled. It's not a racing sled. It's a trail sled, and the ergonomics are a little bit relaxed. The bars aren't so high. It's a nice setup. I really do enjoy the way the seat to bar angle is. How your feet are positioned in there, and it keeps you in a very nice riding position, especially for older farts like me. And they avoid the ergonomics of this platform. So there's, I almost say hot air, but I'll say it, let's say a little bit of tempered air that's supposed to be worked into this area when you're at speed. It's just a very, very well thought out machine. I'm saying this about a Polaris. We rode a bit. The trails are not open. We went into a field and just had a little bit of fun close by. I know a farmer. He let me drive it. He let us ride it up there, and it's just pure awesomeness. And yeah. It's like a Z06 C8 Corvette. Lightweight, a crap ton of power, and a platform that can actually handle it. You know, there were more powerful sleds way back yonder with turbos and stuff like that were very powerful, but they handle like a brick. This is not the case here. 180 horsepower, really awesome handling package, really nice position. It's a comfortable but aggressive sled to ride, and it's got one of the things I like the most out of any sled manufacturer. They call it ride command, and this stuff is the real freaking deal. Ride command is not also a system to manage whatever's coming on into what's going on with the platform, with the engine and temperature and voltage and all this stuff, but it also has a GPS, and it's a real GPS. You don't have to plug your phone somewhere, match your phone to it. It just works, and it works every time. And from what I have as information on it is most of the very well-known trail systems are already preloaded in it. If it's not, please talk to your local Polaris dealer to find out how to get these in there. Usually there's updates and stuff like that can be done. I don't have knowledge of this, so I'm not going to talk about it. But Corvette C8 Z06 for trails, this is it. This is the VR1 Boost from Polaris. Please give us the thumbs up, like button. Please press that button. It's very important for us. Gives us a chance to get our stuff viewed by other people like you. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is called The Motor Guys, or join us on our bilingual platform on Facebook, which is lamotoneige.net. We're tens of thousands over there chit-chatting about snowmobiles every day. So, I'm Marc. Behind that camera over there is Jason. And I'm going sledding. This thing just kills it.